Hello, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside video tour of this very nice looking Jeep Cherokee, four-wheel drive, white color, and this is a 4x4 Cherokee Latitude. So it's a full featured Jeep Cherokee. It's got all kinds of nice features on it: aluminum rims, fog lights, Bluetooth stereo. It's got USB ports. It's got SD card slots. You could put music on the SD cards and play it. It's a very nice Jeep Cherokee. Now Jeep, there's all kinds of different models, but Cherokee has been around a really long time. It's more of a quiet family vehicle than the Wrangler, and it's a little bit smaller and more easy to drive than the Grand Cherokee, which is bigger, like a Tahoe or Suburban or something like that. So it's a very nice size vehicle. This has a low center of gravity. It's not as tall as some of these other SUVs. It's taller than a car, but it's not so tall that it's hard to get in and out of. And they packed this thing full of really cool features. So I'm going to go through a few things. This is the first one I've had. I do like it. I'm thinking about maybe this would be a good car for my daughter. It's got a two-tone gray and black upholstery, cloth seats. So if you're in a hot day, you're not going to be sweating on the seats. They're cloth seats. It's been fully detailed and cleaned. It's got automatic air conditioning, climate control. It's got all kinds of instrument gauges and steering wheel controls, headlight, fog light, change holders, storage compartments hidden all over the place, power windows, power locks, keyless entry. Mercedes-Benz had a little bit of a hand in the design and building of this, because it was Daimler-Benz, so it has some relative connection to Mercedes. The rear row seat can slide forward, see that, or back. If you want to move the seat forward or back, let's say for example you had a little child seat there and you want to slide it forward. If mom's driving and she wants to be able to reach baby, you can slide the seat forward. It's got the latch anchor points in it. There are 5 seats in this vehicle. We've already taken it to the Chrysler dealer to get recalls taken care of. There's storage under here. There's a spare tire actually in there. This thing locks stuff in place that's stuffed on the side. The seats, the middle seats, will also fold flat with a release of a lever. Now you can go to Home Depot or the furniture store, load your furniture, or if you're moving to a dorm room, from a dorm room, those type of things. It's very convenient. It looks like a car, but it also looks like an SUV. So it's not big and hard to drive. Here's a really cool thing. Don't get in trouble with the cops by putting the wrong stuff in here, but the front seat, it's a really nice seat, and check this out. There's a little grab handle, and you have a secret compartment that you can store stuff in. So your passenger could be sitting on what you have hidden right there. I don't recommend any, don't keep any drugs or guns in there, but it has a really cool secret compartment there that you could sit on. Somebody could be sitting there, they won't even know something is there. This is the Jeep Cherokee Latitude. It's a very nice engine under the hood here. It has a 3.2 liter V6, 4 valve per cylinder, variable valve timing, and a 9-speed automatic transmission. So it's capable of really good SUV gas mileage. Here's an image of the official EPA fuel economy rating. So as we open up the hood here, let's take a look. and you can get a better look. 3.2 liter VVT variable valve timing V6, fuel efficient yet powerful V6 engine. So if you drive it gently, you can get really good gas mileage, and I'm going to show you the fuel economy rating of this thing. But if you drive like a maniac, this thing can really get up and go. Let's take a close look at the tires. Quite a bit of tires these are, tread. This is a four-wheel drive. It was actually a company car. It was not privately owned. It was owned by a company. So someone who had a boss drove this thing around without any accidents. Maybe there was a few scratches and dents on it that they fixed, but it did not have any kind of major accident or anything like that. Anytime any kind of little scratch or mark was put on it, they probably did a police report, because it was a company car. They're not allowed to drive home from the bar, you know, loaded up full of alcohol with this sucker. It's not like your crazy neighbor down the street. Somebody had a boss. It was a company car. It was assigned and owned to a company that contracted with the power and utility companies. So probably the shop foreman drove this to go out and yell at the workers to get busy. It doesn't look abused at all. It looks in really good condition. Cosmetically, we don't really see any dents or scratches on it. There's little tiny marks. If I look really close, we'll find something. I'm having a hard time finding something, but if I open the door here, right on the edge of the door, there's a little mark here. Nothing serious. There's a little tiny, very light dent in the fender here. They probably reported that to the insurance company, and they had the dent removal guy come do it with the paintless dent removal. It's in really, really nice condition. So as we get inside, I should point out the VIN number. The last three digits of the VIN number are 441. How many miles on it? The odometer reading is 98,509 at this time, at the time of this filming. So as I buckle my seatbelt, I'll show you four-wheel drive control down here. You have auto, snow, sport, sand or mud. The whole point of having a four-wheel drive for most people is when you're driving in snow and ice, because it's driving from all four wheels, you don't slide around and skid around as much as you would in a two-wheel or front-wheel or rear-wheel drive vehicle. So you can switch that lever to snow. But if you're driving in mud, you know, you're driving in, there's a rock slide and a mud slide and you're in the mud, there's a different setting for mud. There's a different, you know, you have a beach that you can drive on the beach. You have a sand mode. So it just changes the settings a little bit to optimize it for those driving conditions. Auto air conditioning. We're going to give a little acceleration run here. I'm going to keep my video short. I'm going to take off behind this Explorer here. When you hit the gas, it has excellent traction. We're doing like 55 already. That Explorer didn't get very far at 50 miles an hour to get away from us. See what kind of U-turn we can make in this intersection here. There's another storage compartment right up here. Storage all over the place. Auto, nice looking mirror. Full power power acceleration. If you have your little stopwatch, you can see how fast that 0 to 50 acceleration was. It's got quite a bit of get up and go, so it drives nicely. I'm letting you go with the steering wheel. We're going straight. Nice and straight driving vehicle. Smooth, no strange noises, no vibrations. Jeeps have been around a long time. One of the original car manufacturing companies. They were making Jeeps back in World War II and maybe World War I. It was a long heritage. Plus, Mercedes owned the company and they've been making vehicles for a long time as well. It's very nice. Stereo works. Stereo sounds really good. Upholstery is in like perfect condition. Nothing to point out, that like no big filth or anything, and the headliner's clean. No fingerprints. It's nice. Sometimes when cars get 100,000 miles on them, or 98,000 miles, they're pretty raggedy, but because this is a 14, you can still get financing on it. It's a nice vehicle, so try to get it before somebody else does. So thank you for watching my video about this Jeep Cherokee Latitude. Check if it's available by going on my website. My website right here, mybestcar.com. If it is available and you want to pay for it, you're going to write me a check. It's going to be to the order of A Buyer's Choice. This is the company name, A Buyer's Choice. And my name is Mike Johnson. Did I point out this has a rear parking sonar sensors on it? So if you're backing close to an object, did I mention enough times that it has a backup camera? Give me a call if you have questions about this vehicle, if it's still available, or a similar vehicle that I may have in stock. 951-681-2101. I only accept calls between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Thank you.